All the lights, they fall on your shoulders. Sun sets the city on fire behind us. We see it all the same way, now we're older. Today was golden, you are so beautiful. Today was golden, you are so beautiful. Today was golden, you are so beautiful to me. The flowers bloom in springtime, the leaves fly in the fall, but we have one another through the changes of them all. These unspoken wonders, these stories left to tell, there can't be any other who loves me quite as well.
If we should ever falter, should we ever hang by a string, remember we had each other through all the seasons, through everything. These unspoken wonders, these stories left to tell, there can't be any other who loves me quite as well. through it all. Summer, winter, spring, the way you evolve. Still my everything.
I'll never leave if you're not with me.
hard work and the dedication that our seniors have put forth towards their future. And when I say that I'm proud of these kids, it doesn't even begin to reach the surface. They have worked hard, and it seems like only yesterday that I was dragging half of you into our office to sign your Tennessee Promise applications, and I'm sure a lot of you still have nightmares about that. And I didn't realize that we became the office that a lot of kids hit out for to ditch class. And teachers, I'm really sorry it took us that long to figure it out. But we do appreciate everyone in this school who has worked hard in a joint effort to make sure that these kids have gotten what they needed to succeed after high school. I personally want to thank the Scott High School administration and the counselors' offices, who at a moment's notice has just been hospitable and went along with everything that we've needed. Without them, this would not be a success. So truly, thank you all. I next want to thank the Ayers Foundation Trust, who has put forth so much effort into our schools and our counties, and it is a blessing just to have them here. And I also want to thank some of our special guests that we have here today: the Scott County School Board, Huntsville Mayor Dennis Jeffers, Scott High School Administration. Sorry, my notes are skipped. 38th District State Representative Chairman Kelly Kiesling, State Senator Ken Yeager, and the Tennessee Supreme Court Justice Sarah Keaton Campbell. It is my great honor that they are here with us to celebrate you seniors, because this is something special. It may just seem like another day at school where you get food, but we are so proud of you. And today we just highlight and underscore the choices that you have made to attend for the fall of 2024. So at this time, I would like to ask if Chairman Kiesling has any words that he would like to share with our seniors. Thank you.
As you can tell, we have not rehearsed this yet, right? Just kidding. Go Highlanders, right? Hey. Where's Coach Carver? Where is he? Anyway, thanks to, there he is. Thank you, Coach, for the cap. We appreciate you. But anyway, congratulations, seniors, and of course, parents as well, and grandparents that are with you today. We appreciate you very much. I do want to say, and thank you, Micah, for the introduction. And also, Jody is here. Jody Gilbert is the regional, or call her whatever. She takes care of all of East Tennessee for the Ayers Foundation. And we appreciate both her and Micah here with us today. It wasn't just long, and I want to just touch on the Ayers Foundation and how grateful we are as a General Assembly for them, their family. The Ayers, it wasn't just long ago that Senator Yeager and I had the honor and the invitation, along with our counterparts in the legislature, that we were invited out to a reception for a recognition for both Jim and Janet Ayers, and it was a great time that afternoon. Governor and First Lady Maria was there with us, so. Wonderful family, wonderful people. 33 schools that are now being affected or recipients of the Ayers family. So anyway, it's just a great time for us across Tennessee, and that's Mountain City to Memphis. They cover. They don't. It's not just in East or Central or Middle Tennessee. It's across the state. So anyway, it's great to be with you. I appreciate your support in the past, and I'm so grateful to be able to represent you in Nashville in the House of Representatives. At this time, I'd like to bring on Senator Yeager, a dear friend, a mentor to me. Senator, if you want to be making your way on up. For 14 years, I have reached out to him for many times for advice, He is a great man. He is, matter of fact, just a footnote. He is the second longest serving county mayor in this state's history. The second longest serving county mayor. 28 years he has served as county mayor prior to being elected to senator. But you all have much to be grateful for his presence in the Senate. And I can assure you that Scott County is on his radar. I will guarantee you. Please make welcome Senator Ken Yeager.
Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate those kind words, but I'd have to say, as I said yesterday, that the hardest working legislator in Nashville is Kelly Keesley. He does a great job, and I enjoy working with him. We partner on many issues, and I appreciate the fact that Kelly, since I have the largest district in the state now, and Kelly is my eyes and ears in Scott County. He'll let me know if there's something I need to know about, if you haven't already. So thank you, Kelly, and thank you for letting me come and have a very small part in this ceremony to honor you. And you certainly deserve honor today because we are celebrating your academic achievement, which is evidenced by the many colleges that are soliciting you to come to their school. You've been prepared by an outstanding faculty, nurtured by a family that loves you, to start this journey. And I'm confident that wherever you go, you will land on your feet because you've been well prepared. But remember, this journey will have some curves in it, maybe a bump in the road. There may be some days that you just need to talk to somebody. So those of us in this room and back there all over this building who helped get you to this point today, always remember, we are there for you along the journey when you need us. God bless you. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your kind words. Seniors, again, I just want to thank you all for your hard work and dedication. You can tell the love that the administrators have for you in these hallways and as we gather here. At this time, if Mr. Hamby would come and say a few words and announce our keynote speaker.
Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome everybody here. If you've not felt welcome already, thank you, parents, for coming out. As I looked around, obviously, we at Scott High are very proud of our seniors and all our students. We're thankful for the opportunity to serve them every day. We're thankful for you parents and what you provided them throughout their whole lives. And as I looked around, I thought, all these people, guys, they're here for you today. That's why they're here. That's why I have my job. That's why the Ayers Foundation does what they do. That's why the school board does what they do. That's why these local scholarship presenters are here today. So I'd like to ask the class of 24 to give everybody here a round of applause. All right. I won't keep you much longer. At this time, I will introduce State Supreme Court Justice Ms. Sarah Campbell.
Thank you, Mr. Hamby, and thank you for what you do for the students here in Scott County. We really appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to join you today. Before I get started with my remarks, I'd like to acknowledge a few groups of people. First of all, I want to acknowledge all of you, graduating seniors. I'll say more in a few minutes, but I'd like to commend you for your dedication and your perseverance. This is a really exciting time, and I was just thrilled to look through the program today and see the many, many honors, scholarships, commitments that are reflected in that program, and that's because of your hard work, so congratulations to all of you. I want to acknowledge our teachers and staff and other employees of this school who make this a safe and nurturing environment for all of these students. Thank you for what you do. I'd like to acknowledge the parents and other loved ones who are here to support these students, and I know there are a lot who would love to be here and couldn't. These students couldn't have done it without you. So thank you not only for being here today, but for being here for them over and over again, throughout their lives, and I know you'll continue to be there. So thank you for what you do. Chairman Kiesling and Senator Yeager, thank you all for being here today and for the work that you do in the legislature to support this community. And thank you, last but certainly not least, thank you to the Ayers Foundation and to Jim and Janet Ayers, to the wonderful staff of the Ayers Foundation who support the students at this school. I'm familiar with the work of the Ayers Foundation because my husband actually does similar work with Nashville high school students. And I just could not be happier that Tennessee has an organization like the Ayers Foundation to support students in rural counties. So thank you for what you do. And I should also add a thank you to Micah Fox, who happens to be my first cousin, if you don't know that already. So Micah, thank you for the invitation to join you today and for your work. I'm very proud of you. So as Mr. Hamby mentioned, serve as a justice on the Tennessee Supreme Court. I've been in that role for a couple of years. But before that, a long time before that, I was born just down the road in Campbell County, in La Follette, Tennessee. And my father, David Keaton, grew up right here in Scott County. So I'm delighted to be back here. And I'll talk a little more about my family roots here in a moment, but I'm really, really glad to be back here. When I lived in Campbell County until I was about 7 years old, I came to Scott County often, to my grandparents' house on Tunnel Hill Road. I spent a lot of time there and have a lot of really wonderful memories. Even today, I live in Nashville, but my husband and I and our 3 boys come back to this area pretty often. We love visiting Big South Fork and Pickett State Park. It's one of the most beautiful parts of the state. And as you all know, the people here are good as gold, and I'm so happy to be here with you this morning. My grandparents, Delone and Junior Keaton, had 4 sons. My father, David Keaton, was the oldest of the 4. He graduated from Huntsville High School, and he became the first in his family to attend college and to graduate from college. He worked at a gas station and at a factory during the summers to help pay for the first quarter of his tuition at Tennessee Tech. And then he took out loans for the rest, which he continued to pay off for a while after graduating. His brothers didn't get college degrees immediately, but 2 of them, one of whom, who's here today, my Uncle Al, who's over in the bleachers, went back to school as non-traditional students a little later and got their degrees. My mother grew up in a small farm in Campbell County in La Follette. She would have loved to go to college, but her family did not have the financial means to support her in doing that. She's one of 7 children, and out of the 7, only one, the youngest, was able to obtain a college degree, and that was with the help of grants and loans. My parents and my aunts and my uncles, and certainly my grandparents, grew up at a time when higher education was simply out of reach for so many students, especially for students from rural Tennessee. But my parents and lots of other members of my family understood the importance of education. They understood the value of education, and they worked hard to make sure that I would have opportunities that were not available to them. And I know many of you are in the same situation, with maybe parents and grandparents who didn't have the opportunities that you have now. When I think about my path and the doors that were open to me because of the vision, encouragement, and support of my parents and my extended family, I am incredibly grateful. In the past several decades, the road to higher education has become a little smoother for many students. Thanks to the work of groups like the Ayers Foundation, to programs like the Tennessee Scholars Program, the Promising Scholars Program, scholarships and other financial support are now widely available, not only for four-year colleges, but for community colleges and technical schools. But even with this additional support, the road to a college degree is not without obstacles. And you all know that. You all know how hard it has been for many of you to get to this day where you have a concrete plan to obtain a post-secondary degree. And higher education still feels out of reach to a lot of students, especially in small towns like Oneida and Huntsville, where post-secondary education is not necessarily the norm. It's not necessarily the expectation. So this morning, I want to encourage you to take full advantage of the opportunities that are before you, opportunities that were not necessarily available to your parents, to your aunts, to your uncles, to your grandparents. Some of you don't need my encouragement in this regard. Some of you are ready to hightail it out of here, get to college, and never look back. I hope you will look back, and more on that in a moment. But some of you may be reluctant and a little apprehensive about what comes next. I remember feeling a mix of emotions when I was graduating from high school in Hawkins County, in Rogersville, small town, much like Oneida and Huntsville. I was ready to experience more than my small hometown could offer, but I was also really nervous to leave what I knew, and I was worried that I wasn't prepared and that I wouldn't measure up to students from other, perhaps more sophisticated places. And those of you who want to stay here may be wondering whether you really need a post-secondary degree to be successful. So if you're in that reluctant and apprehensive category this morning, I want to offer a few words of encouragement and things to remember as you move forward. The first is that your small town roots will be a help, not a hindrance, as you move on to whatever is next for you. As I left home and experienced increasingly challenging and competitive environments, I first went to the University of Tennessee for undergrad. I went to Duke University for law school. Ended up moving to Washington, D.C. to practice law for a while before returning to the state. At every step of the way, my small town upbringing was an advantage. And let me offer a few ways that that will be true for you. The first is that I understood the importance of community, and I knew how to build community wherever I went. Community is waning, as you all have seen, as technology improves. There are good things about that, but I think one of the negatives is that our sense of community in this country is really declining. But small towns still have that. Scott County still has that sense of community, and that is something that you can take with you wherever you go, whether you go to a four-year college, community college, whether you move on from here or whether you stay. You will have roots, you'll know where you're from, and you'll have the ability to build that community around you. You will understand that being smart and having an education is not the same thing as being wise. There are a lot of people with a lot of degrees that do not have wisdom. My grandfather served in World War II. He did not have a high school education, but he had more wisdom in his little finger than most people with PhDs. That's something that's incredibly important to remember, and that's something you already know. You know that even as you move on and you get further education, that is no substitute for the kind of wisdom that can only be obtained elsewhere. So I encourage you to keep seeking after that sort of wisdom as you move forward. I understood, and you will understand from being from a small town, that honey attracts more flies than vinegar. And if you don't know what I mean by that, it means don't be a jerk. I think people from a small town uniquely understand that it is important and critical to treat other people with kindness and with respect and with dignity. We are losing that today in our society, but I think being from a small town helps you learn that firsthand, and you have constant lessons that reinforce that. So that will prepare you well to move on and to be successful. There are other ways in which being from a small town will serve you well as you move forward, whether you go away, whether you move away, or whether you come back. Your roots are important, and you should be grateful. Even if you aren't now, I hope that one day you'll be grateful for the place that you are from. If you're in the category of students who might be questioning whether obtaining a degree will be worth it, I want you to know that obtaining a degree benefits not only you and your family, but it benefits the whole community. A post-secondary degree, whether it's from a four-year college, a community college, a technical college, it will undoubtedly open doors for you, but it will also make a difference for Scott County. For Scott County or any rural county in the state to thrive, we need excellent teachers, we need excellent engineers, doctors, lawyers, plumbers, electricians, maintenance workers, small business owners, you name it, we need it. And the way to become excellent at those things, in many instances, is to obtain further education. And I'm so happy to see that many of you are already planning to pursue that. This is a long list in the program of commitments, so congratulations to those of you who have already made that choice. And if you haven't yet, don't count it out. There are lots of non-traditional paths, even if you don't go right away, as evidenced by members of my own family. So I hope that you'll always keep that in the back of your mind, even if you're not on this commitment list yet. It is not too late. So congratulations again to all of you. I am so proud of you. It's not easy. It's easier maybe than it was when your parents were doing this and when your grandparents were doing this, but we all know that it's not easy, and it took a lot for you to be here today, and for you to have your name in this program and to be getting ready to walk across the stage at graduation. I really am so proud of you. Your future is bright. I never in a million years would have imagined when I graduated from Cherokee High School in Hawkins County, Tennessee, that I would be a justice on the Tennessee Supreme Court. And some of you sitting here today cannot imagine what God has in store for you down the road, but it's bright. Keep working hard. Keep holding out your hand for help. I know you're all hard workers and you can do a lot on your own, but you wouldn't be here without the family and teachers and administrators who have supported you along the way. So please keep reaching out for help when you need it. And then when you get a little farther along, make sure you reach back to help others. Come back and talk to students here. Come back to your community. Scott County is a wonderful, wonderful place. And I hope that you will, whether you stay or whether you go, you will always think of this as home and find ways to give back. Thank you for allowing me to be here with you today and to just share a few words. Congratulations again, and if I haven't met you and I didn't get a chance to meet many of you before the ceremony, would love to talk with you afterwards if there's time. Chances are I'm related to about half of you, so my Uncle Al is our family genealogist, so he can confirm any family ties if we need to. But congratulations again, and best of luck to all of you.
Thank you, Sarah. As she said, it's important to consider your future because you don't know who you're going to be influencing. As a little girl, I looked up to Sarah. So, sorry. Okay. But anyway, the first generation college student means a lot. Our parents may not have had the same opportunities that we had before us. My father was not a traditional college student. He actually got his college degree after my brother and I got ours when he was 50 years old. You don't know who you're going to be influencing. So if there is any first generation college students that are graduating today, and that means your parents did not obtain a first year degree, would you please stand? thank you. This is a big acknowledgement because you're not only changing your lives, you're changing generations before you. It's not easy. So good job, seniors. Just remember that. There's always somebody watching that you don't know that you're influencing. Okay, well, before we get going to the commitments, we have a video presentation from Jim and Janet Ayers that I would like to share with you all. We are so accomplished, and it is an honor to share a video that includes a special message from Jim and Janet Ayers, Chairman and President of the Ayers Foundation Trust. Jim Ayers has received so many awards and accolades throughout the years for his tremendous business success and his philanthropic giving to our state and nation, and especially to rural communities. Janet Ayers is a recognized business leader with over 20 years of experience in healthcare who works every day to support students and teachers all across our state. Mr. Ayers started the Ayers Foundation Scholars Program in 1999 to give back to the people of his hometown and region around Decatur County, Tennessee. The class of 2024 marks a milestone, 25 years of events celebrating students' decisions and commitments. Over the last 25 years, the progress and opportunities created in these communities and for the Ayers Scholars received the attention of many others who value rural communities and their education. Today, the work of the Trust has grown statewide, and the Ayers Scholars Program is now supporting students across 21 rural counties and in 33 high schools, which has led to a much higher college-going and college graduation rate, and much brighter futures for our students. While we are here today to celebrate your success, we also want to thank Mr. Ayers and Mrs. Ayers for their vision so many years ago that is truly changing lives and expanding opportunities for all of us in our communities. If you'll give me just a moment, I will start the video presentation.
I had this opportunity.
The impact that the Ayers Foundation has made on this community is insurmountable.
I think that it genuinely impacts people and students so much more than they even realized or thought that it could.
Ayers counselors are not only impacting the student, they're also impacting their parents or cousins or like anyone that needs help. We always help give them assistance.
That really set me up for the 4 years of success I've had so far. I did it.
So my counselor in high school was my dream job, and so I'm living it now.
Even if I can give just a fraction back to this community and make the fraction of the impact that they have made would be a huge win for me. Try to use them as that North Star.
I think probably the best place for me to start is to start at the very beginning. In 1999, Jim formed the Ayers Foundation. He had been extremely successful in business. He had lost his brother in a tragic accident, was really grasping for a way to give back.
My mom and my dad both started college, but neither one of them completed more than 1 year. My dad ended up running a sawmill and logging and farming. Not easy work. And he told me, he says, "Son, I don't want you to have to work like me." He said, "You're going to get an education."
And the foundation was created as a way of giving back to his hometown where he was raised, where he ultimately came back home to. Jim, just like I do, believes education is the best way out and up. It opens doors. It's an insurance policy. It's a barrier remover. It's an equalizer. It is what allows you to have choices. And so in 1999, less than 30% of the students in Decatur County were continuing their education past high school. You fast forward that, now we're in the upper 80, 90% of all students continuing their education to a post-secondary institution, and then 82% of those students actually completing that education. In 1999, I don't think we would have ever envisioned that when these barriers started being removed, that we created an opportunity, one student at a time, that thousands of students later would be educated. But we want to send our students out into the world to educate them and to have experience, but then to bring that education and that experience back home, to raise their families, to build those communities up, to bring their leadership skills. I don't even think we've begun to see the potential that lies out there, and we just can't wait to see where this goes.
Congratulations, seniors. You've got this. Just keep pushing through. And when you think you're done, just keep going.
Congratulations, seniors. You did it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of our Heirs Foundation scholars.
Okay, thank you for your patience on that. We are getting ready to begin our 2024 commitments. Before we begin, we're going to call by each school, okay? It's supposed to be in alphabetical order, but I made the list. So just bear with me. If you know where you're going to school and your name is called, just walk across to the banner and sign. If it is not the correct college or school or post-secondary choice, just sign it where you need to, okay? And I apologize beforehand if it's not correct. It's not a contract. It's just to show you off, okay? You'll receive a shirt, your swag bag over there, and after you've received your shirt, there is a photo opportunity right in the back, okay? So make sure you stop and get your picture made. All right, so we will begin with our apprenticeships. For apprenticeships, we have Ethan Anderson and Zachary Adkins. For our workforce, we have Brooklyn Bolton, Logan Cross, Nari Foster, David Hardwick, Heath Newport, Cole Phillips, Rachel Posey, Marcus Troxel, John Whaley, Leland Whitehead, Gracie West, Ezra Terry, Michaela Whaley, Brandon Zytek, Taylor Reidner, Caden Wright, J.C. Carson, James Chitwood, Brett Cordell, Hayden Blevins, Chloe Blau, and Jacob Epperson. If you have heard your name, please come and sign the banner. Please feel free, as you hear your name called, to make your way to the front to sign your banner, okay? All right, next we have the Tennessee School of Beauty, Miss Praley Burke. For the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, Miss Jessica Valadares. We move on to the military branch. For the Marines, we have Jack Skogman. Army, Matthew Newport. And Zane Lau. For Western Governors University, Miss Madison Beeler. For East Tennessee State University, Zara Carson. Lillian Lewis. Jaden West. For Middle Tennessee State University, Jonathan Dopp. For Tennessee Tech University, Austin Chambers. Skylar Davidson. Denora Valadares. For Lincoln Memorial University, Lily Huckabee and Micah Miller. For Austin Peay State University, Bailey Litton and Jersey Llewellyn. Okay, we're moving on to our bigger groups. We're going to start with Roane State Community College, and a lot of these seniors who are attending Roane State have plans to transfer, and a lot of our students were accepted into multiple other colleges. Today we just highlight where they choose to go after they graduate. So I'll give them a minute at the swag table to kind of get prepared. Okay. First we have Sky Babb. Adriana Baird. Emily Blankenship. Andrew Blevins. Jesse Bowles. Gabriella Bond. Morgan Boshears. JC Botts. Jovi Bowling. Kaylin Bowling. Savannah Brown. Apollo Bruce. Braylon Bird. Lily Burge. Marissa Burge. Caden Carson. Angel Cooper. Michaela Cooper. Emily Cotton. Grace Cox. Nathaniel Cox. Bethany Day. Jakeely Day. Ethan Detheridge. Brianna Diltz. McKinley Fortune. Darian Foster. Gracie Frazier. Kamara Gardner. Rachel Garrett. Toby Garrett. Caleb Gibson. Harmony Green. Jordan Gresham. Rylan Griffin. Chase Hamby. I'm gonna let them get caught up for just a second. Jasmine Harness. Hugo Henry. Kylie Henry. Emily Horner. Malachi Hudson. Abby Jeffers. Kylie Kirby. Elijah Lawson. Julie Lawson. Christopher Lindsay. Gavin Litton. Ellie Lau. Nathaniel McCamey. Cameron Murphy. Micaiah Muse. We'll give them a second. Isaiah Norman. Cameron Parker. Grayson Pike. Gavin Puckett. Braden Ray. Brooklyn Roysden. Maggie Roysden. Braylon Russ. Carly Salata. Bailey Sexton. Mitchell Sexton. Kaylin Shannon. Kyla Shepard. Emily Smith. Kylie Smith. Kaylee Smith, sorry. Peyton Smith. Benjamin Swan. Emily Taylor. Jaden Watson. Gracie Wilson. And Connor Yancey. Okay, we'll wait for them to get caught up over there. Next, we will start TCAT. So if you know that you're in TCAT, start getting it in your mind. This year, the Ayers Foundation was able to take a group of kids interested in the trades and engineering over to the Oak Ridge National Lab, where they learned various opportunities where they could go into a union and start working for the National Lab. It was an opportunity that we were glad to offer our seniors, and it was one that sparked a lot of thoughts into the trades, because we know that trades are what makes our little world go round, and they're very important. So we're thankful for TCAT and the students that are willing to go into these hardworking fields. So for TCAT, we have Dakota Blevins. Isaac Boshears. Emily Birchfield. Jerome Bird. Dylan Cadle. Lucas Carlton. Trey Coley. Nathan Cooper. Austin Cotton. Oric Duncan. Deshaun Fair. Tommy Fitzgerald. Colton Francis. Mateo Gibson. Landon Griffith. James Hall. Destiny Harness. Enoch Harness. Jamichael Holder. Hunter Jones. Brandon King. Jordan King. Dylan King. Caleb Leonard. Matthew Massengale. Jaden Mays. Emily Mize. Emily Morrell. Gage Myers. Jacob Epperson. Haley Neal. Jaden Orick. Billy Overton. Emily Maley. Dylan Overton. Truey Pennington. Ashley Phillips. Hunter Phillips. Caitlin Phillips. Camilla Phillips. Travis Potter. Cassandra Potorf. Caleb Pruitt. Dale Reagan. Alyssa Robbins. Brittany Roysden. Brody Russellberg. Byron Sexton. Matthew Sexton. Cole Shannon. Christopher Shockley. Adam Smith. Rylan Smith. Stephen Smith. Braxton Spradlin. Melanie Spradlin. Hannah Uran. Chris Washam. Elijah West. Hannah Williams. Hunter Ellis. And Zayden Jeffers. Okay, we'll let them get caught up and then we'll move on. we have for the J. Avita School of Beauty, Abby Hill. University of the Cumberlands, Ryan Bird and Madison Buckert. For continuing education, we have Destiny Phillips and Hunter Black. Somerset Community College, Hunter Uran. South College, Jakira Day. This concludes the commitments of 2024. We are so proud of you for your hard work and your dedication. And again, I want to reiterate our numbers for our FAFSA completion, which was approximately 90%. This means that approximately 90% of our student body has plans or possibly plans to attend a secondary, post-secondary institution. This is amazing, and this is only possible because of the support system that surrounds these students and families. So thank you all very much. Your support means more to them than you'll ever realize. I now turn the podium over to Principal Jeremy Hamby.
Thank you, Micah and Rena, Ayers Foundation as a whole. This will conclude the Ayers Foundation signing portion. Everybody, I encourage you to stay. We're going to take about a 10-minute, stretch your legs, use the restroom, whatever, and then we're going to give away some local scholarships. We've got some people here to help us with that. We are thankful for our partnership with the Ayers Foundation and the hustle and the opportunities they're helping us, our students, achieve, and we're excited about the direction we're going. Let's give them a round of applause once more. So at this time, take a brief intermission. we thought it fitting to take this opportunity to go ahead and honor the graduates even more while we were already here with our local scholarships. We do have quite a few folks that represent those scholarships here with us today. Appreciate them. Give them a round of applause. And when I call your name, right here is where you're going, okay? And pause momentarily for a photo if someone's taking one. Presenters, just meet the ladies right here at the table. If anyone wants to speak, you're welcome, okay? Let's get started. Cassie Lee Duncan Scholarship. The Cassie Lee Duncan Scholarship is awarded to a student who has been accepted to a 2- or 4-year college or university with the intent of finishing with a 4-year degree. The student awarded must have a GPA of 3.0 or better and have participated in school and community activities. This student is recognized for having a history of good character. The scholarship is for $500 and is awarded to Miss Emily Taylor. The Corporal Rusty Washam Memorial Scholarship will be presented by members of our Board of Education. The Corporal Rusty Washam Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a student who is accepted or enrolled in a school of higher learning. The award winner submitted an essay explaining their future goals in education and how this scholarship will assist them in meeting those goals. This scholarship is for $500 and is awarded to Jessica Valadares. You're up. Next, we have Dr. George L. Klein. The George L. Klein Scholarship is awarded to a student who has a guardian or parent who has passed away. This scholarship is for $1,000 and is awarded to Emily Birchfield. Next, we have the Darrell Cross Memorial Scholarship. The Darrell Cross Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to a student who completed an essay titled, "What Continuing My Education Means to Me." This scholarship is for $1,000 and is awarded to Dylan Cadle. Next, we have the Edgar C. Culver Memorial Scholarship. The Edgar C. Culver Memorial Scholarship is intended for a student who has been accepted into a 2- or 4-year college or university with the intent of finishing with a 4-year degree. The student receiving this award has maintained an average GPA of 2.5 or higher. The award winner submitted a brief explanation as to why this scholarship would benefit them in pursuit of their goals for their education. This scholarship is for $500 and is awarded to Hugo Henry. Next, we have the First United Methodist Church Scholarship. This is 3 different award winners. The First United Methodist Scholarships are awarded to 3 students who meet all requirements set forth by the First United Methodist Church. Students who are required to write a brief description of their dreams for the future and how this scholarship would help them achieve those dreams. This scholarship is awarded to Apollo Bruce, $1,000. Madison Beeler, $500. And Denora Valadares, $500. One more. Next, we have the Harold Young Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship honors Harold G. Young, a dedicated educator with 39 years of service in the Scott County school system, supporting students interested in science careers. Established through efforts by the Widow's Sons Masonic RA Hillbilly Chapter and Mr. Young's family. This scholarship commemorates his legacy and commitment to education. The scholarship is for $1,000 and is awarded to Jessica Valadares. Next is the Scott County Retired Teachers Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded by the Scott County Retired Teachers to a student who is planning a career in education and is in financial need. The students are required to have participated in extracurricular activities, demonstrated community involvement, have an average GPA of 2.5, and an ACT composite of at least 17. Students applying for the scholarship are required to write an essay on why I deserve this scholarship and meet with a committee for an interview to discuss future plans. This scholarship is for $500 and is awarded to Camara Gardner. You're up here. Next, we have the Highland Telephone Connections Scholarship. There. This scholarship is being given by Highland Telephone Connections. The scholarship is for $1,000 and it's awarded to 4 students. First of all, Hugo Henry. Cameron Murphy. Braylon Russ, and Braylon Bird. Next, we have the J.D. and Serena Chambers Scholarship. The J.D. and Serena Chambers Scholarship is awarded to the student who has plans of becoming a future educator. As part of this scholarship, students were asked to write a short paragraph about why they deserve to become a teacher. The scholarship is for $1,000 and is awarded to to Jovi Bolin. Next is the Malvin C. Sexton Memorial Scholarship. The Malvin C. Sexton Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to a student who plans on entering the teaching field and is not a direct descendant of Malvin C. Sexton. Students were required to write an essay describing why they want to become a teacher and the importance education has played on their own lives. The scholarship is for $300 and is awarded to Jovi Bolin. Next is our Mission of Hope Scholarship. It's going to be presented by Mr. Emmett Thompson, and I believe he'd like to say a few words. This scholarship is being given by the Mission of Hope organization. It provides clothes, food, toys, school supplies to impoverished families. The Mission of Hope is a year-round ministry. I'm going to welcome Mr. Emmett Thompson. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Principal Hammy. Hey, we just want to congratulate everybody first off for your accomplishments, and that includes not only students but also families, friends, neighbors, maybe church members. So we're a 28-year-old Appalachian Relief Ministry. We've been giving scholarships out for some time. I love this. This is a historical moment for us. We've never had a staff member that's a former scholar, but Summer Wilkins is, and I want you to give her a round of applause. I want to remind you of something, and parents, this is for you. Students in front of me, there have to be some of you who remember how we met. It was at back to school at your elementary school when we brought backpacks and new school supplies and other items. But if you were there at Christmas, how could you ever forget, and teachers, you as well, when we came with brand new toys, clothing, hygiene, every kind of thing, and ruined the teaching day for the teachers after that. There was no way you could keep their attention. I want to encourage you to think about something, and it's really why I wanted to speak. I'm blessed to have led the Mission of Hope. I'm now Director Emeritus. I love doing this. Students, I want to humbly appeal to you in a loving way today. From here forward, whatever you do, never, never, never let anybody steal your dreams. And you dream big because you can, and you deserve to. Hey, I'm excited that this year's winner of our Mission of Hope Scholarship is Madison Bucker.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. Next, we have the Morgan Scott Project in honor of George Taylor. The Morgan Scott Project awards the George Taylor Scholarship to students accepted into higher education institutions, prioritizing those with a GPA of 2.5 or above and active involvement in school and community. Recipients outline their educational and career goals alongside their community engagements as part of the application process. This scholarship is for $500 and is awarded to Kaylin Shannon. Next, we have Scott County Fairs to the Fair Scholarship. This scholarship is dedicated to those students who have participated in Scott County's Fairs to the Fair competition. Students were required to share their experience as a contestant express any changes they felt were needed to the contest, and a brief essay on what this scholarship would mean to me. This scholarship is for $500 and is awarded to Braylon Russ. Next is a scholarship for our Stand Student of the Year. This scholarship is given by the Scott County Chamber of Commerce. It is for $500 and is awarded to Bailey Sexton. Next, we have our VFW scholarship. This scholarship is being awarded by the VFW Post 5669 to a student pursuing a post-secondary education. Students must have a desire to continue their education, uphold an adequate GPA, have a relationship with a VFW member or veteran, reference, participate in community activities, and complete a short essay about why they wish to receive the VFW scholarship. It is for $500 and it is awarded to Apollo Bruce. You're up, Eric. Next, we have our Telepage Scholarship. This scholarship is given by Telepage Incorporated. Students who applied for this scholarship had to briefly explain their plans and how it would help them further their education. It's for $500 and is awarded to Andrew Blevins. Next, we have the Takahata Precision Molding Mines Scholarship presented to 4 students. Takahata Precision is awarding 4 students scholarships who plan on attending a 4-year university or college, workforce, or technical school. It's for $500 each, and it is awarded to Madison Beeler, Hugo Henry, Rylan Griffin, and Kaylee Smith. One more coming. Now the UCB scholarship. This scholarship is being given by United Cumberland Bank. The amount of $500 is awarded to Zara Carson. Next is the Vivian Smith Keep Scott Clean Scholarship awarded to 2 students. These scholarships are being awarded by the Vivian Smith Keep Scott Clean Initiative. The scholarships are for $500 each and are awarded to Braylon Bird, and Rylan Griffin. Up next is the Kelly Walker Memorial Scholarship. Kelly Asbury Walker graduated from Scott High School in 2002. She continued her education to study psychology and ultimately obtained her master's degree from Tennessee Tech in 2006. Following her servant's heart, Kelly used her education and dedicated much of her career to being an advocate for at-risk and abused children in Scott and surrounding counties. This scholarship is being awarded to a student who plans to continue his or her education in psychology or social work in honor of Kelly. This scholarship is $4,000 and is being awarded to McKinley Fortune. Next, we have a new one, the Bee Industry Scholarship. Established in 2018, Bee Industries, a local family-owned business, offers excavation, hauling, and heavy machinery services, prioritizing Scott County's needs and its workforce. The Bee Industry Scholarship supports graduates displaying strong work ethic, respectfulness, and eagerness to learn. This scholarship is for $1,500 and is being awarded to Dylan Overton. Next is the Annie Galason Scholarship. This award is in memory of Annie Galason, who worked as a librarian at Fairview Elementary School. The scholarship is $750 and is being awarded to Andrew Blevins. Next, we have 3 scholarships provided by the Unicorn Fund. These scholarships are being awarded to students who have been accepted to a college, university, or vocational school of his or her choosing. The following scholarships are being awarded to, well, the first one is the Charles B. Sexton Unicorn Scholarship. It's $500, and it's Miss Angel Cooper. Next is the Gerald Hembry Unicorn Scholarship for $750. That's to Maggie Royston. The next one the ladies try to teach me how to say. I think it's Osali Circle. Marion Bloomer Memorial Unicorn Scholarship for $750. That is to Jaden West. All right. Now we have a series of university scholarships. So I'll call your name. Come on down. We have the Blue Raider Scholarship presented from Middle Tennessee State University. It's $2,500. Jonathan Dopp. Lincoln Memorial University Founder Scholarships, $12,000 each. Two of them, Zara Carson and Savannah Brown. Lincoln Memorial Lincoln's Choice Scholarship, $8,000 goes to Emily Horner. Lincoln Memorial University Presidential Scholarships, there's 5 of them. These are $14,000 each, guys. Jovi Bolin, Lily Huckabee, Jessica Valadares, Brooklyn Royston, Kamara Gardner, good job. The Lincoln Memorial Provost Scholarship of $13,000 is Denora Valadares. The Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitter Scholarship, $10,000 is Micah Miller. Amen. Next, Trevecca Nazarene University Scholarship, $16,000. Jovi Bolin. Okay, we have 4 Tennessee Tech Presidential Scholarship recipients of $4,000 each. Angel Cooper, Toby Garrett, Chase Hamby, Jessica Valadares. Two students are receiving the Tennessee Tech Golden Opportunity Grant of $2,500. Rachel Garrett and Mackenzie Strunk. I don't know how she's going to attend all these colleges, but receiving the Tusculum University Legacy Scholarship for $15,000 is Jovi Bolin. Next, we have a University of the Cumberland's Music Scholarship of $750 to Madison Buckert. Next is the University of the Cumberland's Presidential Scholarship of $980 to Gracie Wilson. Again, we have a presidential scholarship from the University of the Cumberlands. This is two students, $2,500 each, Madison Buckert and Maggie Royston. Next is the University of Tennessee Orange and White Scholarship for $1,500, two students, Jessica Valadares, Lily Huckleby. Hey, stay. You go, Lily. You want one together? Go ahead. I just didn't want to make her walk back up here. Sorry, Lily. My apologies. The ETSU Dean's Academic Performance Scholarship, $3,000, Jessica Valadares. I tend to confuse people. The ETSU Faculty Academic Performance Scholarship, $2,000. This is three students, Camara Gardner, Cameron Murphy, Mackenzie Strunk. The ETSU Provost Academics Performance Scholarship of $4,000, two students, Toby Garrett, Jaden West. Okay, now we have some more community scholarship along with technical colleges scholarships. Mr. Skip Jones joins us. He's our new site director at Roane State. The Howard H. Baker Jr. Academic Excellence Scholarship of $1,000 is Mr. Toby Garrett. The Plateau Electric Books and Materials Scholarship, $1,000, Miss Lily Sierra Burge. The Brahma Primiton Scholarship, $1,000, is Camara Gardner. The Earl McDonald Academic Memorial Endowment Scholarship of $1,000 is Mr. Benjamin Swan. The W.H. Swain Scholarship Endowment of $1,000, Joey Boland. The Tennessee College of Applied Technology has a bunch here. Okay, so TCAT scholarships of $500. This is 4 students. Nathan Cooper, Emily Birchfield, Haley Neal, Dylan Cadle. We have 3 students that are ASE certified in suspension and steering. Hannah Williams, Braxton Spradlin, and Nathan Cooper. Next, we have an NCCER certification. This is for core and construction site safety. Chris Washam. Next is basic EMT and American Heart Association CPR and AED certifications. Hunter Uran. Next, we have an ASC certification for diesel engines in medium to heavy truck. That's Mr. Dylan Cadle. Okay, at this time, I'm going to ask the young man to come up, and then I'll talk about him for a second. Grayson Pike, you here? Pretty impressive. Grayson is the first Scott High student and the first high school student at Huntsville TCAT. Completed all ASC certifications. The ASC certification technician provides the automotive service industry with technicians' proof of expertise in the services they provide. These certifications include suspension and steering, electrical electronic systems, manual drive trains and axles, brakes, engine performance, maintenance and light repair, service technology, and heating and air conditioning. Grayson Pike. We have a Marine in the service right now, Mr. Jack Skugman. He's not with us. Let's give him a round of applause. This time I'm going to hush, and you get to listen to Athletic Director, Assistant Principal, Mr. Eric Henry.
TSSAA Academic Achievement Awards. These are presented to student athletes with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. Keep in mind, these student athletes have achieved and maintained a GPA of 3.5 or higher, all while having practices, games throughout the school year. Countless hours in the gym, on the track, on the field, on the bus, going to away games each week are spent to provide us sports fans with an enjoyable experience. Many of these student athletes also play multiple sports. Take a picture right up here. As I call your name, you guys come up and we'll take one big group picture of all of you, if you will. So hold your applause to the end, please, and thank you. Band, Madison Buckert, Kylie Kirby, and Ben Swan. Cheerleading, Braylon Bird, Abby Hill. Track, Apollo Bruce, Bailey Sexton. Girls soccer, Ellie Lau, Angel Cooper, also class valedictorian. Girls basketball, Julie Lawson, top academic student. Gracie Lewis, Braylon Russ, and Melanie Spradlin. Following students participated in multiple sports: Rachel Garrett, soccer and basketball. Zoe Price, basketball and softball. Hayden Blevins, cross country, track, and soccer. Andy Blevins, top academic student and a key holder at Dollar General, cross country, track, and soccer. Sky Babb, top academic student, basketball, track, and soccer. Toby Garrett, salutatorian for the class, basketball, track, and soccer. And Hugo Henry, valedictorian, football, basketball, track, and soccer. Now, let's give all these guys a round of applause they deserve. All right, good job, guys. I'll get your certificates later. They emptied all my ink out, printing all that other stuff. All right, this time we have some Scott High Senior Academic Awards. Math Award presented by Ms. Jacqueline Hamby goes to Toby Garrett. Science Award presented by Ms. Tanya Pemberton goes to Hugo Henry. Robert L. Posey English Award, presented by Miss Keisha Bass, goes to Cameron Murphy. Social Studies, presented by Miss Jenny Hall, Bailey Sexton. Health Science Award, presented by Ms. Christian Terry, goes to Cameron Murphy. Family Consumer Science, presented by Ms. Wendy Billingsley, Adriana Baird. Art, Miss Mackenzie Strunk. Artistic Achievement, Kyla Shepard. We have 3 different music awards presented by Dr. Ryan Hoffman. John Philip Sousa, Skylar Davidson. Patrick S. Gilmore, Ryan Bird. And Jan Yaden Hancock Highlander Band Award goes to Ben Swan. Stay up there when you get there, Ben. You're getting another one. French Award, Mr. Ben Swan. Spanish Award, Madison Buckert. Ray A. Kroc Youth Achievement Award, Brooklyn Bolton. Cosmetology, presented by Miss Kim Burke. We have two, Brittany Royston and Haley Neal. And while Miss Kim is up there, we also would like to recognize 8 young ladies for their completion of cosmetology hours. Kaylin Boland, 318 and a half. Brooklyn Smith, 683. Brooklyn Bolton, 767. Destiny Harness, 799. Kaylee Smith, 615. Haley Neal, 1,147 and a half. Brittany Royston, 815. And Miss Praley Burke, 670 hours, and she was also state champion Skills USA. Think first ever, Miss Kim, is that right? Big round of applause for those ladies. Got 4 that we'll have one picture with up here, student council members, Miss Lily Huckleby, Emma Valadares, Jessica Valadares, and Jaden West. So if you guys... United States Marine Corps Award presented by Staff Sergeant Jebediah Batchelor. Distinguished Athlete Award, Hugo Henry. Distinguished Athlete Award, Rachel Garrett. Come on up, Rachel. Scholastic Excellence Award, Angel Cooper. Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence, Madison Buckert. Do we want all these to take a picture or just call their names? Stand. Okay. All right, at this time, the following students, just ask that you stand in place there. You're going to be awarded Tennessee. No, it's not right. We got medallions. You know how I knew that? Because I could hear them, Jeremy. Please come forward to get your medallions. Students will be awarded Tennessee Scholar medallions. They prepared for continued education after high school, the workforce, or the military. Hold your applause to the end. There's several. Madison Beeler, Andrew Blevins, Jovi Boland, Angel Cooper, Hugo Henry, Rachel Garrett, Toby Garrett, Chase Hamby, Enoch Harness, Lily Huckleby, Julie Lawson, Ellie Lau, Cameron Murphy, Maggie Royston, Mitchell Grayson Sexton, Emily Taylor, Emma Valadares, Jessica Valadares, and Jaden West. Medals. Mr. Harris. True statement. All right, this is just group scholarships, and at this time, we would like to recognize students who are Tennessee Hope Lottery recipients. Money acquired from the scholarship totals $704,000. At this time, please stand if you are a Tennessee Hope Lottery recipient. Like the vast majority of you. $700,000. At this time, I'd like to thank you guys. I'd like to recognize those students who are Wilder Navy Technical Skills Grant recipients. Money required from this grant totals $44,000. Please stand if you're a Wilder Navy Technical Skills Grant recipient. Last, I'd like to recognize students who are Tennessee Promise recipients. 170 students of our graduating class, which is everyone, so when I say stand, pretty much everybody's going to stand now, receiving Tennessee Promise funds. Grand total $362,100. Closing remarks, yeah.
All right. Folks, thank you for your patience. We're very proud of this group, as we all are, all of our students. Took a little while, but it's worth it, right? Congratulations, class of 24, and all the awards you've achieved. We'll reconvene. Remember, guys, just an announcement. Everyone is welcome Sunday night at 7 p.m. for baccalaureate service, right here. Okay? And then graduation will be 10 a.m. We're there next Saturday, the 11th. Let's give this senior class one more round of applause, and that concludes our service.